So what does AI have to do with environmental data? A lot, actually, and it's both good and bad. AI isn't just one technology, but it's a field of technologies. Categories include machine learning, which uses artificial neural networks for unsupervised and supervised learning, natural language processing, which includes speech recognition, machine translation, and machine perception, which includes computer vision, facial recognition, and image classification. These tools are really great for environmental data. They can advance environmental monitoring and community and citizen science efforts, especially when the AI tools are co-designed with the communities who use them. For example, the Smell Pittsburgh project from Create Lab invites community members to report pollution odors and use the data as evidence to conduct air pollution studies. The project uses machine learning to explain relationships between citizen-contributed odor reports and air quality sensor measurements, which contribute to translating AI predictions. This data is available via a public interface, and reports are sent daily to the Allegheny County Health Department. Another example is a new tool for monitoring salmon migrations. They're being developed collaboratively with Canadian First Nations-led fisheries, marine scientists, and computer scientists. This tool uses cameras and computer vision to differentiate different species of salmon and count them, which is essential to sustainable management of the populations, and has the potential to save fisheries substantial amounts of time. There's a clear benefit to AI's ability to decipher and process big data sets that accompany many community or citizen science projects. But when we combine artificial intelligence with community or citizen science, do we try to maximize productivity at the expense of democratizing science? Are we hacking away at what makes community science in the first place? At its core, community science is collaboratively led scientific investigation, exploration, and engagement in the entirety of the scientific process. It's rooted in the idea that community-centered approaches and tools are the most useful. AI tools often reflect the values and priorities of those who create it, and those who create it are often white, highly employed, and with their own set of biases. AI tools can supercharge some processes, sure, but we need to be aware of how it affects the ability of community science projects to be responsive to people's needs and the inclusion of their local knowledge, priorities, and values. Even though the White House has passed sweeping regulatory principles on AI, a first of its kind, the government's directives seem equally unsure about how to regulate the expansive scope of what AI is. There's no easy answer here. We're interested in your take. How do you think AI affects citizen or community science? Can its efficient processes give more power back to communities? How can these tools reflect community priorities? Let us know what you think in the comments.